Hello, everyone. Good morning. Today is Saturday, March 7th, 2026 at 0951. And today we have our day one outlook to look at for today. So, today's day one outlook, we have a slight risk that encompasses parts of much of Texas, central and northeastern Texas, as well as central and northern Louisiana, central and southern and eastern Arkansas. Going into southern to northern Mississippi, western Alabama, western Tennessee, southeastern Missouri, and southwestern Kentucky. We have another slight risk that encompasses parts of northeastern Kentucky, parts of western and eastern Ohio, or central and eastern Ohio, western and central West Virginia, western Maryland, western Pennsylvania, and western New York State. We have a marginal risk that encompasses parts of southern Louisiana, parts of southern Mississippi, extreme western Florida, much of Alabama, much of central and north Georgia, much of middle and eastern Tennessee, western South Carolina, western North Carolina, much of Kentucky, western Virginia, western and central Maryland, central Pennsylvania, including my area, up into central New York State, going into southeastern Michigan, western and central Ohio, eastern and southern Indiana, southern Illinois, parts of southeastern Missouri, and parts of, it's not really over here in Arkansas, but it's a teeny tiny bit of it is, so a small part of central Arkansas and parts of central Texas do have a slight risk today. So, okay, those cities again, really? Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 5% hatched area that encompasses parts of eastern and central Ohio, western Pennsylvania, and the panhandle of West Virginia. So we do have those areas under a 5% hatched. And in the 2%, we have parts of extreme northeastern Texas, northern Louisiana, parts of southern to central to eastern Arkansas, parts of northwestern Mississippi, northwestern Alabama, western to middle Tennessee, southeastern Missouri, much of Kentucky, southern Illinois, southern Indiana, parts of central to southern Ohio, western and central West Virginia, western Maryland, western and central Pennsylvania, and parts of western New York. So we do have those areas under a 2% tornado risk. So we have Columbus, Pittsburgh, Akron, Canton, and Youngstown under the significant severe. We have Pittsburgh, Akron, Canton, Youngstown, and Cuyahoga Falls under the 5%, and Columbus, Memphis, Nashville, Cleveland, and Cincinnati under the 2%. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Well, actually, we have a level 1 tornado threat, so anything in the 5% hatch that could be a level 1, meaning we could see a EF1 tornado maximum. So we could see that, and then for the 2%, we could just see a brief EF0 tornado possible today. Going into the wind threat, we have a 15% that encompasses parts of northeastern and eastern Texas, central and northern Louisiana, parts of southern to central to eastern Arkansas, southern to central Mississippi, western Alabama, western Tennessee, southeastern Missouri, and southwestern Kentucky. We also have another 15% encompassing parts of northeastern Kentucky, central and eastern Ohio, western and central West Virginia, western Maryland, western Pennsylvania, and western New York State. So we do have those areas under a 15%. We have a 5% that encompasses parts of central Texas through southern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, much of Alabama, extreme western Florida, north and central Georgia, middle and eastern Tennessee, western South Carolina, western North Carolina, western Virginia, most of Kentucky, central and western Maryland, central Pennsylvania, including my area, parts of central New York State, parts of southeastern Michigan, western and central Ohio, central and eastern Indiana, southern Illinois, southeastern Missouri, the extreme parts of central Arkansas, extreme southeastern Oklahoma, and back into central Texas. So we do have those areas under a 5%. So we have Houston. Oh, come on, there's the reset again. We have Houston, Columbus, Memphis, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh under the 15%, and New York, Philadelphia, San Antonio, Dallas, and Detroit under the 5%. It doesn't even look like Philadelphia even is in it, so I don't even know why it's listed. No, it doesn't. No, that 5% does not go quite to Philadelphia, so, okay, whatever, SPC. But anyway, today, for the 15% area, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible. And for the 5%, we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible. So please be mindful of that today. Going into the hail threat for today, we have a 15% that encompasses parts of central Texas, as well as our significant severe. For the 5%, we have parts of southern and more of north central Texas, much of Louisiana, all of Mississippi, western Alabama, southwestern Tennessee, central and eastern and southern Arkansas, extreme southeastern Oklahoma, and we do have another 5% up here for extreme parts of northeastern Kentucky, extreme West Virginia, central and eastern Ohio, western into central Pennsylvania, and extreme southwestern New York State do have a 5% hail risk. So we have Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Laredo, and Killeen under the significant severe. Houston, San Antonio, Austin, Laredo, and Pasadena under the 15%. And Dallas, Columbus, Memphis, Fort Worth, and Cleveland under the 5%. So, since this is a significant severe today, level 1 for the hail risk in Texas, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch diameter hail possible today in that area. For the remaining 15%, we could see 1 to 3 inch diameter hail possible today. And for the 5%, we could see 1 to 2 inch diameter hail possible today. So please be mindful of that. Going into the summary for today, it says scattered severe thunderstorms are likely today across parts of Ohio into West Virginia and western Pennsylvania and New York, and from portions of Texas into the lower Mississippi Valley and mid-Atlantic. Mid-South. Damaging winds should be the main threat for most states, but large hail may occur across parts of Texas, and a few tornadoes appear possible in the upper Ohio Valley. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Even though if you may be in the marginal risk, you want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do in the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I should have my day 2 outlook later on today after it gets issued. But anyway, if there even is a day 2. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.